While they may have been the most leaked smartphones of all time, often for ridiculous reasons, Samsung's 10th anniversary Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus smartphones are now official. On the outside it's all change, but are these redesigned models as innovative on the inside, and are they worth their significantly increased asking prices? Here's everything you need to know. Samsung Galaxy S10 vs Galaxy S10 Plus, proportionally accurate representation, phone arena displays, ultrasonic knockouts. There's only one place to start analyzing the Galaxy S10 range, their controversial news, hole-punch displays. While the decision to integrate their front cameras directly into the screen is polarizing, the move allows Samsung to further reduce bezel size and fit even larger panels. Galaxy S10 6.1-inch dynamic AMOLED, 19:9 aspect ratio, wide quad HD, 1440 by 3040 pixels. Gorilla Glass 5 Galaxy S10 Plus. 6.4-inch dynamic AMOLED, 19:9 aspect ratio, wide quad HD, 1440 by 3040 pixels. Gorilla Glass 5. Yes, these are notable increases from the 5.8-inch and 6.2-inch displays of the Galaxy S9 and Galaxy S9 Plus, and they bring a step up from their native resolution, 1440 by 2960 pixels. But the big talking point are the cutouts for the cameras. Samsung claims the new displays give the phone's body-to-aspect ratios of over 93%, but this ignores the cameras themselves, which lower the Galaxy S10 to 88.3% and the Galaxy S10 Plus to 87.5%, still high, but not class-leading. Samsung's Galaxy S10 Plus has a dual front camera cutout in the display. Samsung more important, however, is these are superb displays which are even brighter than their predecessors, 1200 nits versus 1100 nits, and even more color accurate. But the biggest talking point is their built-in world-first ultrasonic fingerprint readers. Ultrasonic readers use acoustic vibrations to map not only the pattern of your fingerprint but also their 3D structure. This makes them much faster and more secure than any previous reader, in display or otherwise, and gives Samsung a genuine rival to Face ID. Apple is worried enough to be working on rival technology. The ultrasonic fingerprint sensor in the Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus is a world first. Samsung, something that hasn't changed? Durability. Gorilla Glass 5 has been used since the Galaxy S8. Given Gorilla Glass 6 launched in mid-2018 with increased scratch and impact resistance, missing out on it is a shame. Design, more for less look beyond their displays, and the Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus look very familiar, but there's one crucial improvement. Galaxy S10 149.9 by 70.4 by 7.8 mm, 5.90 by 2.77 by 0.31 inch, 157 grams, 5.54 ounces. Galaxy S10 Plus 157.6 by 74.1 by 7.8 mm, 6.20 by 2.92 by 0.31 inch, 175 grams, 198 grams, ceramic, 6.17 ounces. Galaxy S9 147.7 by 68.7 by 8.5 mm, 5.81 by 2.70 by 0.33 inch, 163 grams, 5.75 ounces. Galaxy S9 Plus 158.1 by 73.8 by 8.5 mm, 6.22 by 2.91 by 0.33 inch, 189 grams, 6.67 ounces. Despite their larger screens, additional cameras, more next, and bigger batteries, ditto, somehow Samsung has managed to make both phones thinner and lighter than their predecessors. This is a really impressive achievement, as this range has been steadily gaining weight for a decade. The original Galaxy S was just 119 grams. The exception is the ceramic edition of the Galaxy S10 Plus. This is reserved for the top-of-the-range 1TB model, again more below, and it's a premium, hard-wearing finish, but that weight penalty may put buyers off. The premium ceramic Galaxy S10 Plus finish adds weight Samsung elsewhere. However, things are reassuringly familiar. Stereo speakers, one on the bottom, one amplified earpiece with Dolby Atmos support, IP68 water resistance, USB-C, microSD, support up to 512 GB, and the headphone jack have all been carried over from the Galaxy S9. The last of these will be a crowd pleaser as it was long feared for the chop. It is also a growing differentiator in 2019. One welcome superficial change, a wider range of launch colors. Both models will come in prism white, prism black, prism green, prism blue, canary yellow and flamingo pink, while there is the aforementioned ceramic finish in black or white at the top. Cameras triple up. There's good and bad news with the Galaxy S10 range's cameras. Firstly, the good news, there are more cameras than ever before. Galaxy S10, Galaxy S10 Plus rear, 12MP, f1.5 to 2.4, 26mm wide, 1/2.55, 1.4 micrometers, dual-pixel PDAF, OIS, 12MP, f2.4, 52mm, telephoto, 1/3.6, 1.0 micrometers, AF, OIS, 2x optical zoom, 16MP, f2.2, 12mm, ultra-wide. Galaxy S10 front, 10MP, f1.9, 26mm wide, dual-pixel PDAF. Galaxy S10 Plus front, as above, plus 8MP, f2.2, 22mm wide, depth sensor. That's a lot of cameras. Both phones now have 3 modules on the back thanks to the welcome addition of a 123-degree ultra-wide lens, while the Galaxy S10 has a single front-facing camera and the Galaxy S10 Plus has a pair of cameras for enhanced depth perception when shooting portrait photos. Galaxy S10 Plus camera. Samsung. This all seems like good news, but the concern, new wide-angle lens apart, is the rear cameras appear to be unchanged from the Galaxy S9 Plus, which was already some way behind the iPhone XS and Google's class-leading Pixel 3. You may have more features here and improved image processing, but to sport the same primary rear cameras is a surprise. Similarly, the front-facing cameras actually feature slower apertures than the Galaxy S9, f1.7. Again, real-world testing is required before sounding alarm bells, but it's a strange move on paper. That said, video is where the Galaxy S10 range looks set to shine. Both phones can capture footage in HDR10, an industry first. This should lead to truly stunning results as it allows the camera to juggle both bright and dark areas of a scene simultaneously. Viewing this footage on the phone's dynamic AMOLED screens could be a knockout combination. Performance: faster, less furious. Year-on-year smartphones get faster and the Galaxy S10 range is no exception. Both models jump to the latest Samsung and Qualcomm chipsets with the usual regional splits, EMEA, Exynos 9820 Octa, 8nm, CPU, octa-core, 2x2.7 GHz Mongoose M4, GHz Cryo 485. And yet these speed upgrades are the most interesting. Galaxy S10 models run faster and cooler on next-generation Exynos and Snapdragon chipsets. Samsung. More eye-catching are the increased RAM, up to 8GB on the Galaxy S10 or a massive 12GB on the Galaxy S10 Plus, new Wi-Fi 6 support for faster and more reliable wireless connectivity, and wireless power share, which allows you to charge any Qi-compatible device placed against the back of your phone. Even 4G LTE speeds have increased from a theoretical 1.2 gigabits per second to 2 gigabits per second. Of course, you won't get these speeds in real-world scenarios, but you will get stronger signal with faster performance in like-for-like conditions compared to the Galaxy S9. A 5G version of the Galaxy S10 will be coming later in the year, but Samsung is not showing off that phone yet. Wireless power share is a great new Galaxy S10 feature. Samsung. Software-wise, Samsung is also finally making a big move to improve performance with the all-new One UI. This is easily the company's most consistent, stylish and intuitive user interface to date, though it remains to be seen whether Samsung can improve upon its awful record with updates. Waiting 6 months every year to get the latest version of Android is simply unacceptable. Battery life big, brilliant boosts. After 3 years of stagnation, Samsung has finally given its new Galaxies a boost in battery capacity, and its significant Galaxy S10 3400 mAh, Galaxy S10 Plus 4100 mAh. These upgrades make the Galaxy S10 battery almost as big as the Galaxy S9 Plus 3500 mAh, while the Galaxy S10 Plus sports the largest battery Samsung has ever put into a flagship smartphone, 600 mAh more than the Galaxy S9 Plus, 100 mAh more than the Galaxy Note 9. The company is promising 24-hour battery life, and these phones might just deliver it. In addition, both Galaxy S10 models retain fast wired and wireless charging. Unfortunately, the speeds are unchanged from last year, 18W wired, 15W wireless, when the aforementioned 5G version of the Galaxy S10 will move to 25W wired charging. With rivals, notably OnePlus, offering faster charge times, it's a shame not to see Samsung bring support for 25W to the whole range. Price and storage, get more, pay more. There had to be a downside to all these upgrades, and we are at it. Price. Galaxy S10 $899, 128 GB, 8 GB RAM, $999, 512 GB, 8 GB RAM, Galaxy S10 Plus $999, 128 GB, 8 GB RAM, $1,099, 512 GB, 8 GB RAM, $1,199, 1 TB, 12 GB RAM. On the surface, these are substantial increases on the Galaxy S9, $720, and Galaxy S9 Plus, $840, though it must be said those phones started at 64 GB of storage and 6 GB RAM. Whether the trade-off is worth it will depend on your usage. Some buyers prefer low internal storage, which they bolster via microSD, but it's a much bigger outlay up front this year. Hybrid SIM is supported on all new Galaxy S10 model. Samsung. On the flip side, Samsung is doubling up the microSD slot so it can take a second SIM, a long-awaited feature which may see you rethink using that slot for storage. Samsung is also giving everyone who pre-orders a free pair of $130 Galaxy Buds, the company's newly announced Answered Wear Pods, and trade-in deals are available as well. The price is also pale in comparison to the 5G Galaxy S10, which Samsung will eventually sell for a mind-blowing $1,600. Samsung's Galaxy Bud. Samsung pre-orders are live now in Europe and the US, and you will receive your phone on March 8. Early verdict: the Galaxy S10 range is Samsung's biggest upgrade in years. Given their role as 10th anniversary flag wavers, this was perhaps predictable, but given some stagnation in 2018, it is good to see Samsung pushing hard once again. Samsung Galaxy S10e, S10, S10. Samsung. Aside from their asking prices, my one big concern is the cameras. The ultra-angle lens is a great addition, but carrying over hardware from last year is not a good move when the range was already lagging behind rivals. At these new prices, Samsung can't be seen to be second best to last year's phones on such a major feature, and I hope it isn't. Despite this, the Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus show a company which has found its groove again. Samsung is not ready to concede to pressure from Apple or Huawei just yet. _____. Follow Gordon on Twitter, Facebook and Google.